Hurricane Dorian equals 158. It's the value of Hurricane Dorian. 158. If you add up all the letters in Hurricane Dorian, they add up to 158. And Hurricane Gabrielle, if you add up all the letters in Hurricane Gabrielle, they add up to 168. 16.8 degrees in Adelaide, 16.8 degrees in Melbourne, 18.6 in Hobart, 18.6, a reflection of 16.8. Bulb is 37. Bulb. The daffodil bulb. The Dark Tower, 148. The Dark Tower by Stephen King. Hurricane Gabrielle, 168. 16.8 degrees in Melbourne. God equals 26. God. The God storm. Gabriel. What happened with Gabriel? What's happening with Lorenzo? Gabriel. Where is Gabriel? Gabriel. She was a storm in 2019. Just a tropical storm. See? All green. Never became a hurricane. Formed on the 3rd of September. Went through until the 10th. On September 6th, Martin's birthday, Martin Swain is the mirror boy of Jake and Nathan. 3 angels who are connected because they're identical, spiritual triplets, brothers. On September 6th, Martin's birthday, Gabrielle died. She became post-tropical. And then 6 hours later she came back again. Bulb is 37. That was the longitude. And 25 degrees latitude. 25. 5 5s are 25. And Steamboat Geyser in Wyoming has been embraced by Jake and Nathan like a messenger. A messenger. So let's take the bad man. He's hot. He's hot. Hot is 43. And he's lustful. Lustful is 111. Man is 28. A lustful man. A bad bulb. Bad is 7. Bulb is 37. Who is he? Well, we know about Dorian. We know what Dorian did. We know Dorian was bad. And he destroyed the Bahamas. Completely. Ripped them apart. Forever Young. Oscar Wilde. Oscar was on the hurricane name list. It was the name after Michael. It was 2 names after Michael. There's an N in between M and O. Dude. Oh yeah. Oscar Wilde, The Picture of Dorian Gray. Well, we all know Dorian was a monster, disguised as a nice, handsome, compact, athletic boy. Peacock feathers. Peacock, you see, because he's a show-off. A young show-off. Obsessed with his own beauty. Enough to sell his soul in return for eternal youth. Have you seen the movie? Yeah, it corrupts him. Well, he sold his soul to the devil, so I guess, it was bound to corrupt him. So he's a daffodil boy. Dorian. You could say he's a daffodil boy. It certainly looks that way. Dorian Gray. The Picture of Dorian Gray. Wow. Symbolism, man. So nobody knows the future, but we do know Hurricane Gabrielle equals 168 and Hurricane Dorian equals 158 and the Dark Tower equals 148. 148, 158, 168. If you think of it that way, we're going up in tens. up in tens. And what's it all about? Penny. I was talking about Penny. Australia had a cyclone named Penny. Who found the penny in the pond? The penny. Oh yeah, Wallace. Wallace Mackay. He was the daffodil boy. Wallace Mackay. Wallace will be back, but Dorian won't be. The name Dorian has been retired because Dorian made such a destructive, deadly, cruel mess in the Bahamas. The name has gone, erased from the Atlantic hurricane name list. Wallace was an Australian name. Bad equals 7, Angel 39. Athletic is 78. He's athletic and he's a bad angel. Daffodil is 57. So, Steamboat Geezer, Jake and Nathan adopted it as a symbol. A symbol for their brother, Martin, born on September 6. It erupted with an interval here of how long? This eruption was kind of interesting. Loud percussive thump. See, 342 reflected 234. 234 reflected in 342. Jake born on the 17th, 11-year-old Jake. 6 days and 2 hours. What is that? That's 146 hours. Brat Lorenzo has a twin. 22. The most powerful number in numerology is 22. Martin born on the 6th. Satan equals 55. 5 5s are 25. Steamboat Geezer. 7 days and 6 hours. What's that? That's 174 hours. It's the value of Puff the Magic Dragon. 174. Puff the Magic Dragon. Melissa Whiplash equals 174. Sting Lorenzo, 174. Pain is 40. Cord is 40. The cord for the brat needs the cord, needs a whipping, because he's a bad boy. 49. A bad boy. Bad is 7, boy is 42. That's Dorian. What about Lorenzo? What about Lorenzo? Well, let's look. We looked at Gabriel from 1989. Gee, I wonder who the bad mirror boy is. So let's look at Lorenzo, because Martin guessed Lorenzo back in 2013. Okay, so 2013, 6 years ago. Lorenzo was just a little tropical storm, but he peaked in strength on the 22nd of October, 2013, the anniversary of Jake's death. Steamboat Geezer reminds me, if we go back, see 25, Satan equals 55, heaven equals 55, 5 5s are 25. If we go back to the beginning, Steamboat never erupts on the 25th. Just doesn't like to. Just avoids it for some reason. And I checked records going back further than this. 2002, Martin was born 133 days after the most recent eruption of Steamboat Geezer. God is 26, Friday the 26th of April 2002. 22, the most powerful number in numerology. So 133 days after this eruption was 7 days before this eruption. Martin was born 133 days after this eruption on Friday the 26th. But then Steenberg Giza waited another week before erupting. To reflect Bad Miraboy, 140. Bad Miraboy, not just Miraboy, Bad Miraboy. Describing Martin, describing who he is. 1326. Lorenzo became a hurricane on the 26th of September. Thursday, the 26th of September. My birthday, 27th of April. Gabriel is 54. Gabriel. The angel name. 22, most powerful number in numerology. And 14 years after Jake was taken by a demon from our world, Steenberg Giza erupted on the anniversary. God equals 26. 16 times 2 is 32. The 16-year-old twins, who Sean met in the lighthouse, Jayton and Demas. 78. Jake's year of birth, 1978. 3rd of September, 2014. Steenberg Giza erupted and then did not erupt again for 3 years, 193 days, 6 hours and 38 minutes. The next eruption was the first eruption in the current active phase. It was on a Thursday. The third eruption was on my birthday again. There's going to be a triplet sign on your birthday. That was Nathan's message. It was true. There was a triplet sign on my birthday. That's how I found Steenberg Giza. Friday equals 63. My birthday fell on Friday, 27th of April 2018. And then a boy I knew was flying over Hawaii a week later when the Hawaii volcano began to erupt. As did Steamboat on Friday the 4th of May 2018. Steamboat, mysterious, like God. Bad is 7, Jayton, 46. He's one of the twins. Lustful, 111. Fire is 38. The next eruption of Steenberg Giza will be number 38. Death is 38. Death. Maybe he was just trying to avoid dying, because dying is not a very nice thought, is it? So he wanted to be forever young. Scared of death. Maybe that was his problem. Or maybe just scared of being old. Fair enough. Being old is scary too. So we can all relate to Dorian's motives. But then there's a lighter side. There's the dark side and there's a lighter side. There's the brat who just likes enjoying showing off being the brat. And then there's the darker side. What side do you want to explore? The dark side of the coin or the lighter side? Unfortunately, we don't have a choice. Because they tortured the DJ. We don't have a choice. We have to look at the dark side. It's not just that they tortured the DJ in Singapore. People in the West praised the torture of the DJ. It's almost like he knew what they were going to do to him. So he photoshopped himself with devil horns. They're going to demonize me and torture me. And then they're going to praise the authorities who did this torture to me. So there's definitely a dark side. Santa is 25. Steamboat, there is no end to steamboats. Little messages. Lustful, 111. Angel is 39. So let's give a lustful angel boy the power. The power to send a message. The power to change energy. Martin, you have the power, you have the gift. 25th of December, Santa equals 55. Satan is 55. Just like that eruption at 21 past, the one that began it all. 5 5s are 25. I saw a kid get stung by a bee on Christmas Day, 2018. It was the first time Steamboat had ever gone off on the 25th. As far back as records go. Records that I've seen anyway. Then it went off on the 25th of January. And then it went off on the 25th of February. And then it went off on the 25th of March. Then it went off on the 25th of April. And then no more eruptions on the 25th after that, until the last one. The 6th eruption of Steamboat Geyser on the 25th day of the month happened at 6 AM and 22 minutes. 6:22. Martin born on the 6th. Jake died on the 22nd. Bad Mirror Boy, 140. Lustful, 111. Pain is 40. 40 was the interval. 7 days, 6 hours, 40 minutes. Between this eruption and this eruption. This time, a rearrangement of this time. And this one, on the 11th of September, well, Sinful is 81. Steamboat is 96. Steamboat. What else is 96? Junk cord. Junk cord is 96. Cord is 40. Cord, junk cord. Sounds like we're talking about a flogging, a whipping. 7-6, captive. Captive, Canberran. Imagine being the opposite of the way you think of a captive and a slave. You think slave, someone that's, in jail, someone who's being tortured against their free will. That's normal. That's normal, and yet, what is it, man? What's the go with these people? Why do they praise torturers? And then they say, we don't know how to talk about corporal punishment. It's not corporal punishment when you torture someone against their free will. But imagine a man, a boy becomes a man. Imagine a young man who feels like he's a captive because he wants to be whipped. But he doesn't dare ask anyone, because that would be too embarrassing. Too embarrassing. Too weird. But that's what he wants. Sexually, that's what he craves. Is whipping. Canberran, 76, cord. Canberran, pain. He needs the pain. Martin needs the pain, because that's his gift. It's his sexual gift. Lustful, 111. Teen is 44. Lustful, teen, lustful. Fuel is 44. Bad is 7. Devil is 52. Angel is 39. Dragon is 59. He's a dragon angel. So he's a slave in the opposite way to what you would think. He's a slave because he can't get whipped. He's a slave because he doesn't dare ask for what he needs. Isn't that weird? The Bad Mirror Boy, 173. But then, something changes. Lustful, 111. Hope is 44. The lustful hope of the bad boy who needs his whippings because he has the ability to become an athlete, become an amazing athlete. An amazing athlete. Gabriel, the angel. The storm that died on Martin's birthday, September 6, was Gabriel. September 6. Post-tropical cyclone. Bulb is 37. 5 5s are 25. September 3. The last eruption of Steenbeck Geyser before the current active phase began was September 3, 2014. A lot of symbolism just in that. So Martin Guest, Lorenzo, Martin the athlete, beautiful, graceful, athletic bad boy. Category 4 Lorenzo in beast mode. September 26, God equals 26. Cain is 23. God, he needs the cane. He really needs his cane. This is Hurricane Lorenzo. This is from September 26, 2019. A satellite photo of a powerful storm. The last named storm in 1989 was Karen. K11. Jake was 11 when he left this world, so he never really got the chance to experience his sexuality. He was just like a little daffodil bud that hadn't fully opened yet. It was starting to open, and then something bad happened. So he has a spiritual brother, Martin. Same sexuality. And a reflection in beastly Lorenzo. Because when he gets horny, he becomes the beast, the demon. There's no point being whipped as an angel. It's the demon energy that needs to be transformed. And it's not just penance. It's penance combined with love. It's the kinky, masochistic sexuality of the bad mirror demon, who is an angel, a powerful angel. So there's a big difference between talking about corporal punishment and torture. I hate to tell you that, people, but there's a big difference. And when you praise torturers, you invite bad things to happen to your country. Lorenzo is a brat. He's a brat for a reason. A brat with a purpose. Nathan, born on the 24th of November, 1995. 24, the maximum sentence. And conservatives in Western countries, even in the West, are praising torturers, and yet they say we don't know how to talk about corporal punishment. Well, there's no discussion about corporal punishment to be had in relation to Ye Ming-yuen. It wasn't corporal punishment. That was torture. It was too extreme to be called corporal punishment. It was way excessive to be corporal punishment. Way excessive. It was torture. There's a big difference, people. Huge difference. It's astounding that some people don't even know the difference between corporal punishment and torture. Well, Lorenzo, he wants corporal punishment. That's what turns him on. Empowers the boy to do something unusual. Gabriel. Wow. Lorenzo is one of the largest and most powerful hurricanes on record for the central tropical Atlantic. According to National Hurricane Center, the only comparable hurricane in recent times near Lorenzo's location was Gabriel of 1989, which peaked as a Category 4 hurricane with 145 mile-per-hour winds at 55.7 degrees west. Satan, 55. Heaven, 55. Gabriel, Archangel. Yes, it's interesting, isn't it? 40 degrees. 40, pain. So an angel that can become a demon that seeks discipline because it's really an angel. So it's actually an angelic demon. How interesting. Lorenzo's storm force winds 350 miles from northwest to southeast. He's a big boy. A big, strong, powerful, graceful, athletic boy. Young man. 17. Lad equals 17. Okay, cool. Lustful, 111. Snake is 50. Bad equals 7. Nathan, 58. Bad equals 7. Jake, 27. Bad Jake, bad Nathan. Lustful snake. Powerful, 116. Powerful, bad boys. Good boys, bad boys, brats. Lorenzo is a brat. How do we know? Because he needs to be, because of what they did. Because of what they did was wrong. Very wrong. Extremely wrong. Ooh, 5959. Dragon. Dragon and slave is 59. Most people think they're a slave if they're tied up and being whipped. But one kind of person is a slave when he's not being tied up and whipped. That's when he's a slave. 14. Dead. They thought he was dead, but like the daffodil, he came back. Jake is 27. Jake was born on Friday. DJ equals 14. The DJ. Yiming Yuan is from London. That's where he's from. London. In the United Kingdom. I asked the question ages ago. Is Lorenzo coming to the land of the free? Is Lorenzo coming to the land of the free? What is the land of the free? Is there any such thing? Ask the DJ. He's in Singapore, in jail, in the captivity of the people who tortured him. Ask him, is there such a thing as freedom? Is there such a thing as the land of the free? British summertime. It's 1:15. It's 1:15 in London. It's 1:15 in the UK. Wales. They have a red dragon on their flag. The last eruption of Steamboat Geyser had an interval of 174 hours. 174 hours and 40 minutes. It came at 22 minutes past the hour. 174 is Puff the Magic Dragon. That was the interval. Sinful, 81. Lustful, 111. Guy is 53. Bit of numeric dyslexia kicking in. Eruption 118. Big is 18. Big, that's Lorenzo. Nathan Breeze, 119. Masochistic, 119. Attractive, 119. So, a demon with a purpose. Angelic demon. Whipped is 81. Feel the sting when he's whipped, 81. Change the energy because he's a loving demon. Unusual for that reason. 174. Loving and empathic, unlike some. Unlike some. Loving and empathic, unlike some. Totally unlike some. Lorenzo is going to be a brat. Why? It's almost like he knew they were going to demonize him and torture him. It gives corporal punishment a bad name when they do that, so they shouldn't do that. It's also wrong. They talk about morals and ethics and laws. These are the most hideous, disgusting, cruel, nasty people in the world. That's what they are. They pretend to be law enforcers, they pretend to be one thing, and it turns out they're something completely, utterly different to what you thought they were. It turns out they're utterly monstrous. Destroyers, killers. They destroy, they kill, they rip, they tear, they smash. The Bahamas is not what they were. Climate change denying conservative, idiots. Liars. They're not idiots, they're liars. And we've got an angelic demon who is a show-off. And they would judge him too. Of course they would. But they are the monsters. So, the good thing is, Puff the Magic Dragon gives good angelic energy. Steamboat. Maybe now you can see why Jake and Nathan embraced Steamboat Geezer as their symbol. Lustful is 111. Satan is 55. Lustful Satan. 11. 11. The snake is 83. The snake. Lustful Satan, the snake. Psychic is 83. Martez is 83. Martin is really Selwyn, but his last name is Martez. Martez Swain. A double barrel name. One of those hyphenated names. Hyphenated. Lustful, 111. Providence equals 111. 3, 2, 1, here I come. 4, 5, 6. Pick up sticks. Make sure one of them is a cane. The Demon, 84. Sunday is 84. This coming Sunday, what's happening? 119, Nathan Breeze. What's happening this Sunday? Masochistic is 119. Attractive is 119. This Sunday, the moon is doing something. This Sunday is the 29th. 49 is Bad Boy. Pond. Sign is 49. Sunday at what time? 4:26. So that eruption that reflected Martin as the Bad Mirror Boy was on the 26th of April. Friday the 26th of April, 2002. The new moon is at 4:26 AM in Canberra. The new moon. It's the supermoon. It's the black moon. No light on the 29th. The word black equals 29. 4:26 is the time of the black moon. The supermoon. Six, the devil's number. Dead equals 14. DJ. Sign. A sign of the times. A sign in the weather. A volcanic sign. Punishment code of Steamboat Geezer. Punishment code. Yeah, punishment code. It's what the demon needs, is his punishments. Desperately needs them. Or else he's not okay. He's not okay without his punishments. He needs his punishments. He needs his corporal punishment. It's exactly what he needs. 174. That was the interval. 174. Lustful. 111. Nathan, 58. Steam is 58. Lustful. Penance is 58. Symbol is 86. Bratty is 86. He's bratty. Lustful dragon. 59 is dragon. Yeah, it's true. 7 days and 6 hours is 174 hours. It's the value of Puff the Magic Dragon. It's also the value of Melissa Whiplash. Melissa, the next name on the Hurricane name list. Melissa Whiplash. Lustful Dragon. And Sting Lorenzo. Sting Lorenzo is 174. Pain, 40. Pain is 40. An eruption at 1:40 PM on Thursday, the 12th of September, 2019. We can catch up next Thursday at 1 PM. So I started filming at 1 PM on Thursday, the 12th of September, and Steamboat Geezer went off at 1:40 while I was making my video. True. I was filming the daffodils, and the birds were behaving strangely. So that one was weird. 40. pain, lash, cord, flog, all equal 40. 40, 20 times 2. Twins. Melissa. Melissa is bee, honey. A bee has a sting. It was major eruption number 69. That was the one. Major eruption number 69. So the next one is number 70. It's the value of 70 is kinky. Zombie, kinky. What about this one? 69 is the value of sting. Sting. And pain, 40. So it was eruption 69. It was eruption 37 of 2019. Major eruption 69 in the current active phase. Sting equals 69. And major eruption 37 of 2019. Bulb is 37. The bulb boy who likes the sting and needs the pain. Canberran, 76. Canberran. He's a Canberran. Captive is 76. Jeremy is 76. Jeremy is the name of the boy in what song? Pearl Jam. Jeremy is the name of the song. A captive demon who can't get what he needs, so he goes crazy. He needs the pain. He should not be denied what he needs. He needs the corporal punishment. He needs to have it. Otherwise he can't be satisfied. He needs to be satisfied. The 25th, the 6th time Steamboat Geyser has gone off on the 25th. Was it 6:22? It was just after I made a few videos. It was 10:22 PM in Canberra on the 25th. 16 hours difference. So 40. What else equals 40? Pain, lash, flog, cord. Cord equals 40. A cord stings. Stings badly. Narcissus is 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, look at me. Kinky boy, 112. Kinky boy, 112. Narcissus, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, look at me. Eruption, 118. Bad pain. He needs the bad pain. Okay. So, Melissa, bee, honey, Greek name. Well, sting like a bee. What's the other possibility? Because the other one, the twin is a girl. The other one is a girl. We've seen Dorian. There's another one. It's a girl. Is it Melissa? Would make sense. Sting. But then I found something else. Yesterday. Just yesterday. There's so much hidden in names. You think you know it all and then you realise you've barely scratched the surface. Well, actually I haven't even looked at Rebecca at all. Until yesterday. Didn't even think I'd get this far down the name list. For Rebecca to even be contemplating Rebecca as a possibility. Rebecca. It's a biblical name. Oh my. I didn't know that. Appears in the Hebrew Bible as the wife of Isaac and the mother of Jacob and Esau, the twins. Holy moly. Okay, this changes pretty much everything. Because twins is what I've been talking about all along. Identical twins. Rebecca. I didn't know this. So I don't know my Bible that well. Bible is symbolism. It's not about hypocritical, idiotic conservatives supporting torturers who don't value consent. See, it's all about consent. Once there's consent, you can do anything. Within reason. I mean, you wouldn't do what they did to this guy. No one would consensually choose to be tortured in this way. That's what I mean, within reason. Within reason. You don't go to the extremes of fundamentalist religious nutbags. Wow, I can't believe this. This is giving me so much ideas now. Like my brain is exploding. So, okay, Rebecca, I was going to look up name meaning. See, because I just looked up Rebecca, I found different stuff. I was looking at, this is all I knew. Chord, 40. Chord equals 40. Punishment code of Steamboat Geyser. Knotted chord, well, forget about the knotted part. That would just make it damaging and destructive. Like Dorian, a reflection of the non-consensual torturing, monster. Non-consensual torturing monsters in Singapore. We don't need to know too much more about them. We know they exist. We know they're scary and evil. And Westerners still go there for holidays. Kinky Boy, 112. Bad Mirror Man, 126. He's the bad mirror man who needs whipping. He gets off on it. Steamboat Geyser is actually twins, you know that? Twin vents? Truly. And that's the value of Steamboat Geyser. It's also the value of Hurricane Melissa, 175. So which way do you want to go? Rebecca? Or Melissa? Or is it both? Melissa and Rebecca? Well, surely there's been enough hurricanes for one season. Yes, I would say yes, but I hate to tell you this, but climate change is actually real. So, just because you've had a lot of hurricanes means nothing. It doesn't mean there's not going to be more in October. Twins of 175. Twins of Steamboat Geyser. The 6th of the 9th. Martin born on the 6th of the 9th. He needs to feel the sting. That's what excites the steamboat. The sting. Leather is 69. Leather. Sting. Reflect is 69. Steamboat Geyser is twins. It has twin vents. J.K. Nathan adopted it for a reason, I guess. So what do we want to look at now? Well, let's look at the obvious. Steamboat. Willie. Why not? Steamboat Geyser. Steamboat has the same value as naughty, 96. It's a reflection of 69. Yellowstone National Park, Wyoming, USA. Yeah, it's twins, man. Twin vents, 6.1 meters apart. You can see the two there. You can see the twins sometimes better in some images than others. I was talking about Steamboat Geyser when this eruption happened. As I was talking about it. It's happened a few times. Let's go to all. Let's go to Wikipedia. 71 degrees. Pretty warm. 6.1, there we go. 6.1 meters apart. It's the value of Dorian, 61. It's also the value of Breeze. Punishment code of Steamboat Geyser. Consensual punishment. Punishment that is loving. Done in the energy of love. Inflicted with love. 37 is bulb. 37th eruption of 2019. 68th, since it reactivated in early 2018. Oh, 68th? I thought it was 69. So maybe the next one is 69. Ooh, I'll have to check that. Maybe I worked it out wrong. But who's miscounted? Me or them? Do you want to do a check with me? I think I used a bit of logic in working it out. I didn't actually count. See, I went by the number of eruptions on a page. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Man, this is going to take a while. See, there's 20 on a page. This is my logic. There's 20 on a page. Is that true? 1 to 20? Yeah. 21 to 40? Yeah. 41 to 60? So I figure that's 60 eruptions. Right? And then all you have to do is count the last page. So I cheated. But did I get it right? We're assuming that's true. 60 plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think I'm right. There have been 69 eruptions. Either that or there's a eruption missing from a page. Because there's 9 on this page. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wyoming is 106. Prophecy 106. So is it Melissa or is it Rebecca? Or are they both going to be? I think it's Rebecca, you know. I think it's Rebecca because of what we just read before. That's got me. Jacob, he's the boy. I didn't know until a couple of years ago that Jacob in the Bible is a twin. But now it's all coming together. It's all coming together. What else is there about Rebecca? New World Encyclopedia. So, man, L, Lorenzo, Laban. Interesting. She also wisely saved Jacob from the wrath, but she was a helper, right? She's good. She's good in the Bible. So it's hard to know which one's going to be which. Which one's going to be the witch? In Christian tradition, she's one of the ancestors of Jesus. You know, the next J name on the Australian Cyclone name list is Joshua. So we'll have Cyclone Joshua in 2019. Interesting. Symbolism. Well, now we've just got one Steamboat Geezer. Melissa is 78, but Honeybee is 79. As is William, 79. Warrior, 79. Hurricane Gabrielle, 168. Hurricane Gabrielle, 168. Keeps coming up today, which is kind of weird, but not as weird as some other things. Like they miscounted. They miscounted, not me. 9 plus 20 plus 20 plus 20. Is there actually 20 on a page? I would think so. Yes. Let's see. Let's go 10. What's that? About 10? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 plus... Is that 10? Can you count? It's 10 and 10. Should be. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes, there is 20 on a page. So, we've checked everything. It's definitely been 69 eruptions since the beginning of the current active phase. So the next one is number 70. And 70 is the value of, that's where it all began, you see, on a Thursday. 70, the next one is major eruption 70 of the current active phase. Zombie is 70. Kinky is 70. Shadow is 70. 137 is the value of Kinglake West. Samuel Delaney. Twin Samuel. Twin Sammy. Twin Athlete. Yiming Yuan equals 138. Yiming Yuan. Hiago Salza. Black Saturday, 138. Hypocrites. Power-hungry hypocrites who torture people. Lorenzo. Yes, he will be a brat. A brat, but that's all. Like Imelda. Now, Imelda may be a bit more than a brat. Catastrophic flooding in Texas. From Imelda. Did you see what Imelda did? Tropical storm. Imelda. Tropical storm. Imelda. Maybe there are no more. Maybe we've had maybe that's the 3. Maybe it was those 3. Dorian, Imelda, and Lorenzo. Lorenzo's going to hit the UK. Maybe that's it. Maybe. Maybe. Maybe not. Climate change is real. See, still a lot happening. From Imelda. Devastation. Devastation. The name Imelda will probably be retired. Even though it never became a hurricane. It was only a tropical storm for 45 minutes before it made landfall. And yet, it's probably going to be retired.